get set for the WBC Lightweight Championship bout. First, though, we're going to have a 6th-round heavyweight prelim. A full afternoon boxing coming up on ABC's Professional Boxing.
The Professional Boxing Series on ABC Sports, brought to you by Budweiser. Now is the perfect time to enjoy a fresh, cold, Beechwood Age Budweiser. Pert Plus, the shampoo that conditions too, for simply great hair, simply. Don't lose sleep over heartburn, Tagamet. And CompuWare, people and software for business applications.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bally's here in Atlantic City. I'm Dan Deerdorf at ringside, and alongside, as always, my partner, boxing's first man, Alex Wallow. Alex, another chance for us to revisit Stevie Johnston, a fun guy to watch.
He is fun, he's entertaining, and again, as we saw when he won the title against the Southpaw and George Scott, this should be a very competitive fight, Dan. It's at a 8-5 odds right now. It should be action-packed, and as I said, very competitive as long as it goes.
It's going to be the second of 2 live fights we have for you this afternoon. First of all, we're going to have a 6th-round heavyweight bout, and the main guy here, the guy to watch, a fella named Lamon Brewster.
Lamon Brewster, an unbeaten young heavyweight, 14 fights, 14 wins, all but one by KO. A young man looking to make an impression here today and take a step towards recognition in the heavyweight division. His opponent is Artis Pendergrass, casting the role of stepping stone here today. 9-9 record, all wins by KO, but 4 losses in a row. He's fighting on short notice. He's really just a blown-up cruiserweight. You might expect him to go easy and early, but he's a very game fighter, and he will make his unbeaten opponent earn the win.
And there is the bell to get this heavyweight bout underway. We're scheduled for 6 rounds here from Bally's in Atlantic City. On the right of your screen is Lamon Brewster, a bigger man, weighing 223 pounds, considerably bigger than Pendergrass, who comes in at 208.
And really could make 195 very easily.
Well, really, Alex got started fighting at 168 pounds, so he has really tried to grow into this role.
Lamon Brewster wants to be a complete fighter. You see him there facing the camera. He was an outstanding, one of a crop of outstanding amateurs back in the mid-90s. He won the national championship of the United States in 1995. Was a real disappointment in '96 at the Olympic trials. He lost to guys who he'd beaten easily before, and so he failed at the amateur level, but like so many guys who didn't get it done as amateurs, he gets a second chance here in the pros.
He's 24 years old. Pendergrass is 27. Brewster is 6 feet tall. About a half an inch on top of that. Pendergrass just a little below 6 feet. Reach about the same on these 2 guys. Earl Morton is our referee there, just coming in and out of the right of your screen.
The big difference, Dan, the weights that you talked about before. You've seen evidence already just here in the first half of the first round. What we talked about in terms of Artis Pendergrass.
There's a good right hand that staggers Pendergrass.
And we'll see now if Lamon Brewster can keep his calm and finish his man once he got his hurt. Once he has him hurt. Artis will not look for a soft spot in the canvas to get out.
A right hand lands again on the side of Pendergrass' head. Lamon Brewster just staying in the middle of the ring. But he has a heavy punch. Oh, and there's a good digging right hand, a good combination. Pendergrass, nothing in response except a slap.
A slap, and his legs look very bad, and I think they'll stop him.
And that's it.
Artis never went down.
That's it. Referee Earl Morton steps in. It looked like initially he was going to give him a breather, but he steps in and actually halts the fight. And Alex, it's hard to argue with that. Pendergrass was in trouble.
Yeah, I think he did Artis a favor. Artis, as we said, did not go down, but he had been taking a number of heavy punches. He was defending himself with his hands up, but he was just taking too many heavy blows. Let's take a look at the end. Artis backing himself into the corner. Brewster coming in patient, not wild. Feints with the left, digs the left to the bite, left uppercut, and that was the punch that really did the damage. At that point, the referee came in.
And Art Pendergrass having absolutely nothing in response to this pummeling by Brewster. And Earl Morton, the referee, very wise in stepping in and calling a halt to this fight.
Shit.
A reminder that the main reason we're here today is for the WBC lightweight title that's held by that man, Stevie Johnston, as he prepares in his locker room, and he'll defend it against George Scott today, who's 32-1. So we'll be back here to Atlantic City in just a minute. A lot of boxing still to come.
How much Tuesday?
Somebody pop popcorn!
There's a look at George Scott in his locker room, a 32-1 record. He's going to try to take that lightweight title away from Steve Johnston coming up in just a couple of minutes. Right now, let's go up to the ring and get the announcement of our very brief heavyweight bout. Here's our ring announcer, Mark Bureau.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 2 minutes, 11 seconds of the first round. The winner by technical knockout and still undefeated, the man from Bad Company, Relentless Lamon Brewster.
So Lamon Brewster moves to 15-0, and Alex Swallow is up in the ring and is going to grab a visit.